Hello, friends. I'm Chi. Yeah, greetings to you all, wherever you may be listening. Yes, um, a lot of things are happening these days. Especially those who are having huge sum of money in their banks. Yes, money keep missing. Sometimes they sweep everything. They take it off. Something you have planned for years. Save for years. You have plans for it, only to wake up one morning to check your bank application or to verify how much is still in there, whether everything is still intact. You now see that everything has been swept off, or almost everything, or deductions keep happening. Most of you are not even aware of these things. So now that's why I'm here to at least tell you one or two things that you need to know that is going on. All right, please, first of all, my one banana, put the like for Chimen just to show me love, and also share to your friends and family. Yeah, banana things, right? Okay, put the like, man. Thank you very much. Okay, now let me tell you something. Most of you are abroad and you are saving money back home. It is very risky, my guy. Very, very risky. Let me tell you, four people, four from Italy called me. One of them told me 3 million missing from his account. 3 million missing. How did it happen? How? He did not do any transfer because most people here have the bank application. The other guy was 5 whooping hot million naira. Disappeared. The other guy is 1.5. The other one is 300k. That one of 300k, he should be careful because very soon it might be 3 million too, or 10 mil. And all these things depends on how much you have as balance in your account back home, because most of you are saving money back home. Yes, you are still keeping money back home. And let me tell you how these things happen. These are crime syndicates. They are interconnected with each other. Those guys working in the bank, when your account is like there's no activity going on in your account, they know. They are like, okay, no activity is going on in this account. They will monitor the account for months. When they see that maybe you only put money, you don't remove money, or you don't even put money at all, maybe you put money once in a while, that's when they strike. They now assume that this person is not in Nigeria. This person is in abroad. Somehow they have connections with people working in all this MTN, Glo, Airtel. They have people in the communication company working together with them, whereby they will switch off your notification. You won't be able to get notification. Or they themselves in the bank will switch it off. You will not know until they have finished transferring the money out. And let me tell you, even the bank they transfer the money out, it's a fake account. Like, no proper human being owns the account. So even if you try to do investigation, it will lead you to nowhere because it's fake. Everything they use and create that account is fake. They will create the account in fake identity, everything, because they are working in the bank, collaboration with the bank managers. They withdraw all your money, drain your account. They kind of create fake card for the fake account they have created and transfer all your money there, pull everything off, wipe out the account. They do these things. They have been doing it, even not just to people here in Italy, everywhere. So long as you're not in that country, saving money in their banks in Nigeria is very risky. Very, very risky. Especially most of you that normally call your account officers, you call them on phone. You are calling your bank. Hello, you are calling your account officer because you feel the person is one managing your account. You want to send money, you call the person and say, help me give this person money, help me give that person, That person is studying you. The person might not be the one to carry the transfer of your money out, but we go and collaborate with another person working in a different location or a different state. Maybe travel to Lagos or Abia State or Port Harcourt, go and strike a deal with another bank worker there and say, hey, look, this person calling me, this person is my client, but it's not in Nigeria. Because the person must have asked you questions and discovered that you don't usually come back home. So they strike a deal. They work on it and your money is gone. So even when you try to hold him responsible, he will tell you, investigate me now, because he knows that you can never find out because the money is gone, it's gone. They have created fake accounts and wipe out everything. Sometimes they even send your money out to people in other African country. Transfer it out. Those ones will clear the money and wipe out the account. Close it down completely. After all, They use fake documents, fake identity in opening accounts these days. Especially those who are collaborators. You know, these days of Yahoo guys. They are working with bank insiders too. So if you're having friends and you're telling them, hey, I have a bank in Nigeria, blah, 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 it is risky because those friends could now notice that, okay, you have not been coming back for years because they have asked you questions, they have understudied you for long. Then they'll just go and collaborate with bank workers and wipe out your money. Let me tell you something else. Saving your money with family member is another very big risk. You are saving your money with your mother, or you are sending your money to your father's account, or your brother's account, or sister's account, uncle or auntie's account, or cousin's account. It is very risky, man. A lot of people have cried. So don't cry the cry that others have cried in the past. Learn from the people that have been affected in the past. You understand? Let me tell you. Most people were saving money in their brother's account and the brother used it for something else. Even ran away, disappeared with it. Use it and invest for himself. Because sometimes they look at it like, can you arrest your brother? Can you put your brother in prison? You know the stigma involved. People will say you're very wicked. How can you arrest your brother and put him in prison to lavish there? You know? Guilty conscience will start catching you up. Some people say, why are you arresting your sister? Maybe fraud guys have defrauded her. You never can tell. They will chop your money. They'll be taking your money. You think you are saving good money with them, right? But they are busy lavishing your money. Investing your money for themselves. Buying land for themselves. At the end of the day, they will tell you they were duped. One chance people touched them with magic. They didn't understand themselves. They just went and withdraw the money and gave to the person. That's the lie they will lie to you. But they have used your money to buy something else somewhere. Buy properties. If you are saving with a girl, your sister who is married, before you know it, she will be taking the money given to her husband to put in his business or go and invest. They should buy land. The husband will help her, give her some sense and say, do this, do this, do this. When he asks you, tell him that somebody touched you with magic. You don't even know juju now. One chance, guys, have touched her and she don't know how the money disappeared. And she will buy the idea from the husband so that they will squander your money. A lot of people have been affected by this since I'm telling you for real. So I'm just telling you so that you think well before you are here sending money to your account back home and some bad guys are monitoring it. Before you know, they sweep your account or even take half of the money or part of your money. You understand? Some sisters are not even, let me tell you, you grew up with your family members, right? You should know who is who. Even the one you think that is good will end up rebel you. Yeah, some of you have been building houses, right? Do you know that even when you send them to buy land, they add more money on it? They tell the agent, please add 2 million for me. They tell you, bros, the land is good, oh, in a good site. The land is 5M, very good. 3M, you don't know that inside that money, they have their own share of millions inside. These people don't have pity on you. The moment you travel abroad, you become a victim of your own family. Your own family will rebel you. One may be acting to be nice, but one day will strike you. No one is to be trusted, I tell you. If you have your way, you have your documents. Travel home. Invest for yourself. As you are sending money into your account, you are traveling at the same time. You can save money here, but when you are ready to travel to go and invest, you put the money in your account and then back home and then travel. Take your money, do your thing, buy your land yourself, start building for yourself. You tell them to buy building materials for you, they'll add more money, they'll inflate the price. Something that will cost you like 5K, they will tell you 20K. As they are building, they are building. Before you know, they've bought cars. Your brother is buying car, your sister is buying car. You know, they start living big. It's from your money. You know, they have done it to a lot of people. Sometimes if you see the rubbish house they will build for you, very rubbish. Inferior materials, inferior roofing sheets, inferior doors, window. The block is, everything is just almost rubbish. You see, you just regret yourself. Where they will tell you the land is fantastic. When you get there, you see that it's like in a bush, in a village. That's where they're going to build one rubbish thing for you, one smallish house. They have done it to a lot of people. Substandard. Now, let me tell you, another dangerous thing, saving money with your brother or sister, or father or mother, cousin, brother, auntie, uncle, let me tell you, it's dangerous because what if they die? Yes, God forbid, but you have to put all those things into consideration. What if they die? Anybody can die at any time. Accident, they could eat something poisonous, anything, sickness, you know. And definitely when they fall sick, they don't really have money. They just chook hand inside your account and take money and trade themselves. If you talk to them, they say, hey, do you want your father to die? Do you want your brother to die? Do you want your sister to die? So we took money from there and save his life. Because they have access to your money. You are saving it in their account. Some of you here, it is even your sisters that help you to open the account that you are saving money in. And you know that your sister is married or she's single. Let's assume she's married. If anything happened to her tomorrow, whether sickness, the husband will go to that account and take money. They will tell her to sign. And the money is off your account. They use it and treat her. Sometimes, if anything happens to her, like she dies, since it's the husband that married her, your money is gone. The man will go and claim the money. The man will claim the money because it is in his wife's name. So everything that belongs to the wife belongs to him as well. He will drag it. So if you are telling your sister to open an account for you, or brother, father or mother, they should open an account for you and manage it for you in their name, because it will be in their name for real. Tell them to put the next of kin. The next of kin should be your name. They should put your full name just as it is in your document, your passport. They should put your full name as the next of kin. You understand? So that if anything happens to them, nobody can claim the money. It is only you that can claim it because your name is detailed there. Your name has been written there as the next of kin. Your name, your birthday, you know, things about you is written there. So you are the only one that can come back and claim your money back. So if you are saving money in the account, whether they don't want to open the account for you or you want to be putting it in their own very account that they open for themselves, tell them, please, for me to do this, go and change the name in your account. Put the next of kin to my own name. So in case of incasity, if they buy, something makes them lose their life, you can easily come to the bank, present unnecessary documents and claim your money. But let me tell you, the banks will stress you. The banks will stress you. They will take a huge chunk of your money out for themselves. They tell you this is the law. It's part of their share. They have done it to many people. That's why I'm telling you this thing, so that you know the dangers involved in saving your money in your mother's account, or telling your family member, one of them, to open an account for you, so that you'll be managing it from here. Okay? Some of you are not even managing their account. They will send you the details. You know? So, okay, see the application here. Take the password, everything. You are managing it, fine. But some of you are not doing that. At least you can be monitoring how much is there, how much is leaving, and how much is not leaving. And if you are having your applications here, please make sure there's an activity going on in your bank, that you have the application here with you. Things like you are making some little transfer of like 2K, 5K, small money. So since there's an activity going on, those guys working in the bank, or girl that is monitoring your account to know whether they should put hand inside there and take something, they will see that, this one is always in this account. We can see activity. Last month, 3 times activity. Withdraw money, send money to this person, recharge phone for this person. So activity is going on. You buy data for your mother or father or brother. You are sending little pepper to some people. Small, like 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K, at least in a month, 2-3 activities. They will not tamper with that account because they know that if they take something, you will notice it in time. You will notice in time. But if you are not even, you just check the balance, you go away. They're like, okay. Sometimes you don't even check. You don't even have the app. You don't have it. And why should you go to your embassy and do your BVN, NIN? You do all these things. You send to them. You send to one bank officer in Nigeria to help you and open an account. That officer have already known that you are not in Nigeria. You are in abroad. And these are the kind of people that fall victim mostly because you tell somebody working in the bank to help you open an account. You are just joking. They have the details. They will use it. One day when they check that account, spy on it and see big money, they plan with other collaborators in other bank branches in different states. Create fake accounts, wire your money there, or contact some Yahoo guys in Kenya, Uganda, other African country or Asia. Wire your money out one time. So be careful. That's why most people that go to complain, they cannot get back this money. Go to court, go anywhere. because you cannot say it is this person that did it. They will create an application, download an app, get a phone. They will go and buy a phone, download an application, wire your money out. That's what they do to people. So once they are through with wiring your money out to their colleagues in different countries that will pull the money out, they delete the app, throw away the phone. Job done. Yes, those ones, you said they will trace the account, right? Those ones opened it with fake documents. You know how they do it, these Yahoo boys. They open with fake documents. So once they have done what they want to do, they vanish. They vanish. Which Nigerian police will have that time to travel to all those countries to go and investigate with those banks? Huh? And these people used to know countries that Nigeria have treaty with. Like they have deals with, treaty that, okay, if we have issue, you help us investigate down there. They know those countries, so they know the details, how to run this show. Sometimes they create an ATM card in your name. They have the PIN, everything, because you are not here. You are talking always with your account officer, and your account officer, somebody that is working in the bank, you're always calling from abroad. They see that your foreign number. They already know you are not here. One day the devil will enter them. They will create an ATM. Do you know they normally duplicate ATM? In as much you think your sister has one, they also have one for themselves. They will give it to somebody in another country to pull out all the money. That's what they do. And sometimes they know the ATM machine that the camera system is not working. So they will tell the person, go to that ATM in so place. The camera is not working. They will go there and pull the money. So even if they want to check who pulled the money, no face can be seen. They use your ATM card and pull the money off. These are the things that are happening these days. And when the transfers will be pulling out, you will not be getting any notification. Because they working in the bank have switched it off. Or collaboration with people that work with the network company. So that is not to say that your own brothers and sisters cannot be an insider, cannot do the insider job. That will go and plan with somebody working in the bank and say, look, this my brother is in abroad, this my sister is in abroad. Help us. How do we do it? You have your percentage. He has over 15 mil, 20 mil, 5 mil, 8 mil. How do we take something out? They'll plan it well. It could be your own person that plotted it against you. So be very careful. So all I'm trying to say is this. Saving money in somebody's account back home is risky. The person can lose life one day, and that is the end. Your money is gone. That's why I say make sure the next of kin is in your name, exactly the way your name is in your national passport. Tell them, put my name there as your next of kin in case something happens. Even if they open an account, tell them to put your name as the next of kin in case something happens. And how well do you trust your brothers and your sister and your mother, father? Because these same people have rendered a lot of people useless. A lot of people were abroad saving money, thinking they have a responsible family. This same family member connived and duped them. Or the mother, father will say, or elder brother, elder say, forget it now, forget it now. It has happened, it has happened. Just move on. They have done it to a lot of us. Once you come abroad, they will welcome you by duping your money. They collaborate lies. Fake a lot of things to siphon money from you. Every month they are calling you on phone. Every phone call that comes is money, 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 money. Money. This person is not feeling fine. School fees, house rent. I need money for this. I need money for that. It's all about money. Every month it is endless. Once you see their call, your heart is beating. Once you see their call, you don't feel like picking it because you know that several times over years, once you see their call, it's all about money. The conversation will always be, bros, help me now. My pikin, help me now. I need money. I'm not feeling fine. Those ones will tell you, your brothers will tell you school fees. They want to put more money in their business. There's this business they want to do. They want to pay rent, shop rent, house rent. Every month, some of them will call you 2 times in a month to ask you for money. Every month, these people are calling. Let me tell you, do not start what you cannot finish. You know what you are, how you are suffering in abroad. They are putting their own pressure on you. It's like you are carrying their problem, their responsibility, you are carrying it. Because you too, you are doing it because you want to claim good person. You want to claim good brother, good sister, and they are rendering you useless. Money you can use and invest in yourself. You can help them, oh, but you can help them like 20%, 10%, 15%. The rest of the 80, 95% should go for you. Invest more for yourself. Let me tell you, because when you did not make it, you are no longer successful. You come back home. Some people find themselves deported or something happened. Life became tough for them. These same family members will just neglect you. When you see yourself back home, these same people will laugh at you. These same people will start insulting you. They will not even help you. You ask this one for help, they'll switch off phone. Ask this one for help, they say, I don't have. Oh. In as much you know they will have by that time. They will not help you. Forget these things they are calling you every time. The only reason why they are calling you is for your money. It's for your money. They don't have any other business with you than your money. Because of the way you are sending money every home for Christmas. Give this, give this, give this person. It's your money. So be careful. Don't start what you cannot finish, because they will keep calling you uncles, aunties, brothers, cousins. Let me tell you, even if you don't give them, try it, try it. If you don't give them, they will still survive for one whole year. You are not only their survival pipeline. They are just doing it because they have seen that you are somehow stupid. They call you mumu. They call you mugu. Sometimes you give them money to go and lavish it on their girlfriends. Go and drink, eat pepper soup. Sometimes they carry, if you give to your sisters, you go and start buying makeups, perfume, slippers. Powder. On useless things they are spending your money on. Knowing that at the end of the day, next month, they will still call you, fake one or two things for you. And you will still give. Because you want to claim good person. Sometimes your own parents will be the one to be threatening you, telling you rubbish, blackmailing you, emotional blackmail. So be careful. You are telling them to build house. Be careful. They have done it to a lot of people. So wake up, wake up. If you have your document, find time to go home and do your things yourself. Buy your building materials, get your good engineer. Because sometimes you tell them get engineer, they will tell engineer add something for me. Oh. Engineer add something for me. Oh. Add something. Whatever he's telling you, whatever we're going to buy, we'll be adding money. Because this is the only way I can chop him. They are buying land, they have chopped you in that land. Building the house, they have chopped you. Be very careful when you're telling them, find land for you to buy. They are making a hell of money from you. Should you hate them? They are your brothers and sisters, but be wise at the same time. So that they will not render you useless. You know you don't pick money abroad, in cold, in sun, in rain. You are suffering here. You are suffering day and night. Suffering just to get that salary. Plan well. They will help you to use less it for you. So that's why I say be very careful. Okay? So guys, that's all I have to tell you. If you are saving money back home or you are giving somebody to keep for you, know that it is very risky. If that your brother that you are giving money to keep for you is married, something happens to him, before you know, the wife will drain the money for herself. The thing can even end up in court and they'll say, it's my husband. The money belongs to my husband. That is why if you are sending money to your sister, brother, father, mother to keep for you, always write the reason for sending the money. Especially those of you that use applications for sending money. Always write the reason. You know that place will tell you reason for sending. You put it there. This is my money. Keep it for me. This is my money. Keep it for me. This is my money. Keep it for me. So that if anything happens, whether it's to your brother, lose life, your sister lose life, their partners, husband or wife, will not claim the money. Because you are writing the reasons there. This is my money. Keep it for me. Don't touch. Because that is a bank they open for you. So even if you go to court at the end of the day, you can win the case. Because they will tell the woman, if you say this is your husband's money, how comes the brother is saying this is my money, keep it for me? So always write the reason for sending, and always make sure that they put your name as the next of kin. So that if anything happen, any eventuality, God forbid, you will not lose your money just like that. The bank will take their share for real, but at least you will get something at the end of the day. But pray that your brother will not squander your money. Use it and invest and tell you, shut up, I'll give you back later. How much is it, by the way? That's what they'll tell you. How much is it, by the way? Let us hear something. Let's hear what. Your mother will take your money and be given to other of your brothers and sisters. Can you imprison your mother? Can you put your mother in prison? Can you put your father in prison when you know or hear that they have squandered your money? Collaborate, because those your brothers and sisters will brainwash your mother. Say, you're not the one that gave birth to him or her. What can she do? What can he do? Give us the money. He cannot put you in prison. Or put her in a situation whereby they have brainwashed her or your father. They will just release the money to them and say, okay, now put in the business, but please try to bring back the money, or bring back the money, let me put back. I don't want trouble. Those ones will just squander the money, do not bring it back. By the time you know your mother and father did this to you, you only be angry, and that is the end. Most of you will come back and see the rubbish house they built for you. What can you do? Sometimes they don't even build anything for you. They build for themselves. Because you are sending the money for them. You are not even writing the reason for sending the money. So even if they are building house for you, write the reason. Write the reason. Any money you send pertaining to buying land, building house, write the reason. If you are giving it to your brother, father or mother, write the reason and say, this money is for buying land. This money is for buying the blocks. This money is for buying cement for my house. Always put for my house. This is money for buying land for me. This is for buying building materials, maybe cement, block, iron, chippings, sand, roofing sheet, wood. Always write, this is for buying roofing sheet for my house. This is for buying the blocks for my house. This is for buying cement for my house. This is for paying for the engineer for my house. Everything, always put it for my house in the reason for sending section. So if you are going to all these Arab people's office to send money, tell them to also put the reason for sending the money. So if it is for buying blocks, you write, this money is for buying blocks for my house. Yeah, so that in case that your brother or sister ends up colonizing the house, taking the house, saying that you never sent any money. They have done it to a lot of people. So at least when you go to court, they'll tell them, print out your statement of account. Then everything will show that you have been sending money. So you cannot deny it. That is the only proof you will have as at that moment. And if you are using bank application, those banks can easily print out your statement, like all those applications for sending money, right? You can easily call them. They will print out all your statements and give to you, so you can also present in court in case that your brother decides to be dubious in future and say it's a lie, the land belongs to him. So you bring your proof. You send 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. You write it down. Money for buying land for me, for my house building, house project. So what else, which other proof does he have or she has to defend herself or himself that the money belongs to them? So they now ask them, all this money then that this person has been sending, writing for me, for my house, this one for my house, this one for my house. Where is the house and what happened to the money? They can't defend it anymore. Yes. They cannot. So whichever money you are giving to anybody, whether you are paying back money you borrow from somebody, always write the reason there. You are giving to your wife or husband, write the reason. I am sending this money for the upkeep of my children. I am sending this money because I borrowed money from this person. I'm returning it back. These are ways. These are how to be sharp in life. Very sharp in life. Very dangerous to do business with your sister that is married. The husband will always brainwash her and tell her ways and tricks she can use to siphon money from you. Ranging from that she's sick, she wants to open business, she wants to pay school fees, she wants to pay house rent, that the husband is not helping her, and you be buying the idea because the money is with her. You start having pity and say, okay now, take this amount. Okay now, take this amount. Before you know it, if you are lucky, something will remain. If you are not lucky, the husband will just tell her, pull out all the money and give to me. before your brother will plan to come back or even notice. Highest if he talk, tell him that it was stolen, armed robbers came, or something happened. The child was kidnapped and they have to use the money and pay. Don't worry, we'll pay you back. You will never see that money. Or one chance people touch her with juju, she do not know when she released all the money for them. You will never see that money again. So be careful. Save your money here. If you are ready to go back home, transfer the money. If you have an account, transfer the money. And stop communicating with all these your bank workers, these people that work in the bank. Stop talking with them. Don't even make them friends. Why are you making friends with them? Don't you know the country is now dangerous? Poverty is increasing by the day. How much is their salary? How much is bank worker salary? Very little. Very little salary. And they are seeing millions in your account and you are calling them from abroad. What do you expect? At a point, the devil will go into them and they will siphon your money. They will look for a way to plot to take your money. And some of you will be like, hey, if I come back, we hang out now. What if that person is a very bad person? Will just plot kidnappers, knowing that they have made this level of friendship with you, and you're saying if I come back we'll hang out because you are thinking you are chilling with bank officer or one girl working in the bank. Don't you know that most these days these bank people now they are working, collaborating with criminals and Yahoo guys, fraudsters, kidnappers, armed robbers. They are insiders now working for them. So you might come back and the next thing they have kidnapped you. Transfer all your money out. Or maybe the bank officer will finally know one or two members of your family. Before you know, they'll plot and kidnap that person because they know how much you have. So when they put pressure on you, you release the money. And if you don't, they buy the person. And out of fear, you would not like to see your family member being eliminated. Then you will release the money to them. So be careful of the bank officers, people working in the bank that you abroad here is calling all the time. Because you feel you are chilling with a bank officer. How much is your salary? Very poor. You can even pay them salary to be your gate man. You can even pay them salary to be your house girl. The salary is poor. 30K, 45K, 60K. That's chicken change, man, compared to how much you are making abroad here. So why are you belittling yourself? So be careful. So, in essence, all I'm saying, be wise. Be wise, be wise, be wise. Because a lot of people are fall victim. They know that what I'm saying is reality. These 4 people that called me and told me their own story, what happened to them, it means that it's not only them, it's happening to a lot of people abroad. America, Canada, Germany, Spain, UK, everywhere. Nigerians abroad are falling victims by the day of family members ripping them off of their savings, money they have kept in their trust. They lie to them every month to siphon money. It's all about money. Once you're abroad, be careful because the story will be all about money. Even your own friends, people you call friends, will be calling you to siphon money from you because they feel that once you're in abroad, you're plucking money. The white men, people are dashing you money. That it's more easier to make money abroad. They don't know that it's not easy. You have to have documents. You have to be stable in the country. You have to suffer to work in the sun, in the rain, in the heat, in the cold. They don't understand these things. They'll keep saying, you're enjoying now. You're enjoying now. You know? So please, be very, very careful. Okay? So, I hope you understand now how to play safe. Very, very important, so that you don't cry the cry that others have cried. Maybe you're already falling victim of your family member scams. Mama is not feeling fine. Mama is in the hospital. Mama needs medicine. You are now the only one carrying family problem on your head. Let me tell you, one day you just suffer high blood pressure. You just fall and die, collapse one day. People have collapsed. People have given themselves family high blood pressure. Because of the pressure coming from home. You see they are called, your heart will start beating. Fear, that's the first thing that will enter your mind. Well, let me tell you, if you stop picking their calls, it will stop. If you stop picking their calls, it will stop. Block them. Block them. Whenever you have something small to send, you send to them. Especially if you have father and mother, you can be helping your father and your mother. But you see those, your brothers and sisters, they have hands, they have legs. The more you are giving to them every month, you are making them to rely on you, to be lazy, to depend on you for almost everything. What if you are not abroad? Won't they survive? Ask yourself that question. What if you were in that country with them? Will they not be eating food? Will they not survive? So why every month they are taxing you? Every damn month they'll cook up one or two lies, collaborate with the rest and say, let's agree on this. In case he calls you, in case she calls you, say the same thing. No. Then you say, okay, you call this person to verify, they will lie the same lie. They chop you. Some go to the extent of using juju to control their own brother or sister. So whatever they tell the person will do it and bring the money. They don't care about you. All they care is your money. So know it, you that is in abroad, know it, so that you will invest well and enjoy your hard labor in abroad. You will enjoy your suffer, not you are suffering and others are enjoying. They will tell you their problems for you to carry their problem on your head. And you have problems already. You have your own problems, something that is worrying you abroad here. You too, you need help. You want somebody to dash you money. They don't understand it. And they are carrying their own problem, heaping on your head. All of them will come with their problem and heap on your head. Why? Because you keep answering their calls. You keep answering their calls. I'm not saying you cannot help, but when you are helping, be careful. When you overdo it every month, it becomes tradition that they'll keep coming and coming and coming. You want to form good person, good uncle, good brother, good sister, good auntie. Carry on. Keep carrying family problem. You see that the rate at which you'll be thinking will be high. Every day you are thinking, because now they have made their problem to be your problem. You are thinking of this person. You are thinking of that person. You are thinking of the problem is too much. It's on you. And them too, they are not even worried. They are there eating well, enjoying their life, and you are here thinking how to help them, how to solve all their problems one by one, which their problem is endless. You can never solve everybody's problem. You can never solve all your family members' problem. Always know it. You can never. It's not possible. You're only heaping yourself sickness because you'll be thinking, stress, depression, high blood pressure, sugar level going high because of your thinking is high. And that will be breaking you down by the day you fall sick. At the point you might lose your life, and they'll continue their life. They'll continue living. So that's why I say make yourself a priority. Guard yourself very well. Have strong mind. They say you are stingy. Be stingy if it is possible. Be stingy. After all, they did not help you make that money. They did not help you to suffer for that money. So if you are helping them, you are just helping them for helping sake. It is not your responsibility to help them. It's a privilege, man. You are giving to them. So if they call you stingy, no problem. Nobody can force you to help. It is your mindset. When you feel like you want to help this person, you help the person. But let them not put you into that pressure or emotional blackmail. Let them not do it. If you have little to give to them, you give to them. But don't carry all their problems. The ones you can do, you do. The little ones. That is why most of you that are married here, you keep having marriage problem. You keep quarreling with your husband, quarreling with your wife. Because of family people back home. The rate they are putting pressure on your wife to bring money. The rate they are putting pressure on you to bring money will make your wife to start quarreling you. Don't you know we need money for this and that, and you're giving them all this big money every month? She's right. And woman, your own people are calling you every time, asking for money every month. You are sucking from your husband, or if you are working, all your money is going back to them. Your husband is fighting you for that. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Save, invest for yourself as well. You say it's my family, I must help my family. And that will keep causing problems between both of you. And the people you are helping are busy enjoying their own marriage life, enjoying their life with the money you are sending. What's their business? In fact, they will even tell you that your wife is a witch. They'll start fighting your wife because you're not telling them, this my wife doesn't want me to help you people. Look what my wife said. Look what my wife said. Can't you equally shut up? What she's telling you is the reality. Don't let your family run you down. Don't let your family crash your own marriage. You're not helping your children the way you should. You're busy carrying family problem. Huh? Some of you girls, you are sending all the money to your family. Your husband is quarreling you for that, and you are telling everything to your family. You'll say, don't mind him, useless man. He wants the money for himself. Let me tell you, as a lady, invest for yourself. I'm not saying you should give your man the money, but invest for yourself. Save money, travel home, buy land for yourself, build something for yourself. Let me tell you, investing in houses. Yes, you can build house for security, you know, so that you escape house rent things, But after building house for yourself, personal use, start building shops, especially in that country, Nigeria. Invest more in building shops than houses. Why do I say this? You buy big land, one plot of land, build one house with 4 rooms, 5 rooms, big parlor, big kitchen, everything, borehole, nice settings, features in the house. How much are you collecting as rent? 500k, 600k, 700k. But when you build shops up and down, 6 down, 6 up, that's 12, and you are charging them 500,000. And in the same one plot that you use and build house, the same one plot, you see how much you are making. Huge sum of money, big profit. But if you use that same one plot of land and build house, how much? 600k, 800k a year. But if you use that same one plot and build 12 shops, 6 down, 6 up, yeah, and you are charging 500k, man, check how much you are making. More than the house. Far, 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 far. Calculate it yourself. It runs in millions. In millions. Almost 5 million a year. But you build that same big house, rent it out, 800k, 900k. How much are you making? What's come to us? 800,000, 700,000, 1 million. That's the highest. But shops will give you more. So invest more in shops after building your own personal house. Invest more in building shops than houses. Okay? Because the population is increasing, and because there's no job, a lot of people will end up renting shops to do business. A lot will end up building shops and renting shops to do business. That's why building shops will earn you more money than building house. I'm out of here, man. So subscribe. See you in my next video. I'm out of here, man. I'm Chicha.